Angry Abu TRICA drags Ghana to court. Wow. Hey, it's a republic versus Abu TRICA. Abu TRICA has turned round to take the republic to court. Now, who is Abu TRICA? Frederick Kumi. He's from Swedro. He has a plush mansion. Oh my God. Right there inside Swedro. And is sitting on Kwansa Krom Junction. In fact, Liberty Junction in Kwansa Krom. This is Abu TRICA. Very well fed. When you look at his body, you will know that this is a man of good taste. This is Frederick Kumi, aka Abu TRICA. He's also known as Emmanuel Kojoban, but is popularly known as Abu TRICA. He's an alleged scammer who has stolen so much money in millions to the tune of 8 million American dollars from old Americans who he lied to and scammed them of their hard-earned life savings. This is Abu TRICA. Yes, he's only 27 years old, thereabout, and he is in court. The FBI wants him in America to help with investigations and also to stand trial for stealing 8 million American dollars, allegedly, from American people. He's been going to court. Every now and then we see him in handcuffs. In fact, 2 of his friends were part of him, and then the court said, oh, you can let the 2 guys go. We all saw how they were arrested, and we have told you the whole story. There's breaking news today. Let's go to City Newsroom and see how Abu TRICA has become so angry. Abu TRICA sues FBI. Did you hear that? American FBI. Abu TRICA is the first man in the history of Ghana to sue FBI. EOCO. That is where the nation comes into play over arrest. And he demands 10 million Ghana cedis in damages. Wow. Run the story. Frederick Kumi, popularly known as Abu TRICA, has filed a lawsuit at the High Court against the United States Federal Bureau of Investigation, FBI, and other security agencies claiming unlawful detention and violations of his fundamental human rights. Now the suit names the Minister of Interior. Listen. Minister of Interior, Mohammed Mubarak. The Narcotics Control Commission, NACOC. The FBI, the Economic and Organized Crime Office, EOCO, where Capo di Tutti Capi, Raymond Archer, is, and the Attorney General as respondents. Wow. According to him, his arrest on December 11, 2025 subjected him to physical and psychological distress, amounting to torture and inhumane treatment, contrary to Article 15 of the 1992 Constitution. His court documents indicated that over 15 armed officers stormed his apartment in the airport residential area. So you see, we told you where he was arrested and in what building. Forensically, no mistakes. Remember where you heard it first from, okay? While he was playing video games with friends, claiming that he was immediately handcuffed and restrained from morning till late evening without access to food, water, or rest. Abu TRICA also accused EOCO of violating his presumption of innocence by publicly labeling him a notorious cyber criminal in a news release before any judicial determination of guilt. Notorious cyber criminal. Through the lawsuit, Abu TRICA has demanded compensation of 10 million Ghana cedis from NACOC, FBI, and EOCO for the mistreatment invasion of privacy, and emotional distress. Woo! So this is Abu TRICA. And that's not all. You know what Abu TRICA is saying? He says there were so many cars in his house. Lamborghini, Mercedes-Benz, and Cybertruck vehicles found at my airport residential apartment were faulty vehicles left in my care for sale by clients. Abu TRICA told the court that all those cars were not his, so they were all faulty, and his clients had brought those to him to sell. That's what Abu TRICA said. So all those cars should be returned immediately, or else trouble. Restrain Interior Minister assigns from extraditing me until suit on my human right violation is determined. Hey. You know what Abu TRICA is saying? He's saying that he's telling the court not to ever allow him to be extradited to the United States, to the FBI, until they sit on this issue of not giving him food, handcuffing him, not giving him rest, not giving him food, not giving him water. And then after he's paid the 10 million, they can now send him to the US. That's what he say. Deal with my human right violations first, before even thinking about sending me to the United States. That's what Abu TRICA is saying. That's what Abu TRICA is saying. Somebody just whispered into my ear. Say, "Yebetwa utia. Usi utia oya." And I'm coming here. Say, "Yebekuma. Usi utia oya." You are about to be executed. You say you have a headache. They should allow you to treat the headache first before you are executed. But legally, that is what it is. If a man is sick, he is supposed to be allowed to get well as human rights, right? Before you can execute anything against him. Abu TRICA says, "Minim se buba be kumi. Yen so mitiye me ya. Mma me pala. Minya pala no wia. You can do whatever you want to do." It looks like Abu TRICA is already foreseeing that no matter what, he'll be extradited to the United States on behalf of the FBI. But he wants to be able to leave something behind for the family. Something to take care of his lawyers. That's an opinion. Because he's made it clear. Before you extradite me, please, my human right violations may have 10 million. My son come with 10 million. Let me leave that with my family, my mother and father, and then go. Well, this is breaking news. Abu TRICA, is he going in? Will he get the 10 million? We have details for you heavy tomorrow when we return. We'll speak with all these bodies, get whatever it is into detail. But for now, this is just breaking news. Abu TRICA has dragged Ghana and America, two nations, to court. What a man. He has gone down in history as the first man in the history of Ghana to sue the FBI. Is the Blackport, aka Kukushonamo. And here we speak truth to power. Remember, Fugu is not a blouse. It's not a blouse. It's not a blouse. Fugu is not a blouse. Hey, no. This is the Blackport, aka Kukushonamo, where we speak truth to power.